Jacksonville! All right. Would you please welcome Molly Hatchet?
It's a brand new year. Keith and Molly Hatchet is headlining their own shows. What can you tell us?
It's an exciting year for Molly Hatchet. Their album, Flirting with Disaster, is not only gone gold, it has not gone platinum, it's gone double platinum. So with that being said, Ron, we're starting to start headlining shows.
Keith, headlining means much more responsibilities, not only for the band, but for you as well. Can you share?
Instead of taking a day, leaving the next day after a show, we're starting to leave right after the concert because the band crew, myself, has to be at the venue first thing in the morning to oversee the load in, to make sure the sound and lights are correct, the staging is correct, how many stage hands we have, make sure the rider is completed with the promoter or the promoter's rep, and it's just a lot more work.
And on this tour, the boys are co-headlining with their buddies from Tampa, Florida, the Outlaws.
With a co-headline situation, it depends on the album sales for the cities that we go into. And if the album sales are better for the Outlaws, they headline. If they're better for Molly Hatchet headlines. And from that point, also the money values are also a little bit more even and spread out evenly throughout the organization.
Keith, Molly Hatchet and the Outlaws travel through the Midwest on tour, and they end up on the West Coast, California. What can you tell us about the venues out there and the promoters?
I've got one in particular, Ron. We're in Oakland, California, right outside of San Francisco. Well, there's this guy backstage. I don't know who he is. He's wearing this old army jacket. He hasn't shaved. His hair's all messed up. And he's like cruising around through the backstage area. And I go over to the head of security. He's backstage. And I go over to him and I said, hey, I need for you to do something. I need for you to take that guy right there off my stage, or Molly Hatchet's not going to go on. Well, the guy looked at me and said, do you know who that guy is? I said, I don't care. I want him off my stage. And he said, that's Bill Graham. And, I was about ready to throw Bill Graham, probably one of the biggest promoters on the West Coast, off the stage. And Molly Hatchet did their show, and Bill Graham came back during set change and talked to the band, let them know they did a great show, and then he gave me an attaboy to the band because he told them the story, what I was wanted to do, throw him off the stage. So with that being said, Ron, from Studio 1A in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida, stand by for the next episode of The Gatekeeper.
All right. Yeah.